Okay, let's just dive right in. If you've spent any time at all on social media lately, you've probably seen them. These absolutely gorgeous, colorful boards just packed with glistening fish, crusty bread, tangy pickles. This is not your average charcuterie board. Nope. Welcome to the world of Seacuterie.
You've definitely seen the posts, right? You've heard about the whole tinned fish date night trend. And you're probably thinking, how in the world do I get from a simple can of fish to that? Well, don't worry, that's exactly what we're going to break down right now.
So, first things first, let's get a handle on what we're dealing with. Because this isn't just about popping open a can. It's a full-on food revolution. We're talking about a humble pantry staple that's become a legit gourmet trend.
So what even is Seacuterie? Well, think of it this way. It's a spin on that classic charcuterie board we all know and love. But instead of cured meats, the real stars of the show are high-quality premium tinned fish paired with all the delicious fixings you can dream of.
And believe me, this isn't some tiny niche thing. The global market for tinned fish is already enormous, and it's projected to jump by over $4 billion in just the next few years. So yeah, this trend has some serious momentum.
So why is this happening right now? Well, it's kind of the perfect storm, isn't it? It's convenient, it's pourable for our busy lives, and of course, you've got those viral social media moments. That tinned fish date night trend on TikTok, it basically single-handedly made this thing explode.
All right, let's get into the really fun stuff. To build a fantastic board, you've got to know your players. So, let's meet the stars of the show. Okay, this breaks it down really nicely. Think of sardines as your friendly entry point. They're mild, they're flaky, perfect for beginners, amazing on a cracker. Mackerel, that's a step up in richness, a little oilier, and it's incredible in things like pasta or salads. And then you have anchovies. Anchovies. They're your secret weapon, an intense, salty, umami flavor bomb that will transform your sauces and dressing. So now that you know the fish, let's talk about putting it all together. We're going to build the perfect board, and honestly, the secret is all about balancing those rich flavors and creating some really amazing textures.
Okay, lean in, because if you only remember one thing from this entire explainer, please let it be this. Do not drain the oil. Seriously, in those high-quality tins, that oil has soaked up all the incredible flavor from the fish. It is, and I'm not exaggerating, liquid gold.
So what do you do with it? Oh, the possibilities. You can drizzle it over some warm, crusty bread. You can mix it into your pasta dishes. You can even make a salad dressing with it. Or, my personal favorite, just dip a cracker right into the tin. That oil is a huge part of the experience, not something to be tossed. Now, this is absolutely crucial. Tinned fish is rich, right? So you need something acidic to cut through that richness and brighten everything up. A simple squeeze of lemon, some sharp pickled onions, briny capers, that's what's going to make every single bite just pop.
Next up, you need a vehicle for all this deliciousness. Toasted sourdough is a classic for a reason. It's sturdy, it's got a great tang, but don't sleep on the surprise guest here, salty potato chips. I know it sounds a little weird, but that salty crunch with the oily fish is an absolutely perfect pairing. You have to try it. And finally, let's layer on some more flavor and freshness. A sharp mustard, maybe a creamy, spicy aioli. These add a whole new dimension. And then some thin slices of tomato and red onion bring that much-needed fresh crunch and brightness to the whole board.
Seacuterie boards are amazing, but the journey does not stop there. Let's look at a couple of super simple ways you can cook with tinned fish to take it to a whole other level. This right here is one of my absolute favorites. You just put the fish and its oil in a little dish, top it with some breadcrumbs, garlic, and herbs, and slide it under the broiler for a few minutes. What you get is this warm, bubbling, restaurant-quality appetizer. It is so easy, but it looks so impressive.
Or, for an actual meal, you can't beat pasta puttanesca. The magic here is that the anchovies completely melt and disappear into the tomato sauce, but they leave behind this deep, savory, complex flavor that you just can't get from anything else. It tastes like it's been simmering for hours, but it all comes together in about 20 minutes.
Now we've talked a lot about flavor, but there's another really big piece to this puzzle, and that's quality. So let's get into the nutrition, the sourcing, and some of the top brands you should be looking for.
Let's talk about health benefits for a second. Get this. A single serving of sardines packs a whopping 982 milligrams of heart-healthy omega-3s. That is some serious anti-inflammatory, brain-boosting power right in that little tin. And that is not all. You're also getting more than 370% of your daily vitamin B12, plus vitamin D, plus calcium. This isn't just a trendy food. It's an affordable, nutrient-packed superfood.
So, where does the really good stuff come from? Well, the gold standard, without a doubt, is Spain and Portugal. They've spent over 100 years perfecting the art of canning fish. We're talking hand-selecting, hand-packing. It's a craft.
And this gives you a fantastic starting point for what to look for on the shelves. Brands like Nori from Portugal, they have a meticulous 37-step handmade process. Ortiz from Spain has been using their traditional methods for 130 years. You can literally taste the difference that quality and care makes.
Okay, you're ready to build your first board. Here's a super simple, no-fail layout. Start with your tins of fish. They're the anchors. Then, place little bowls of your pickles and olives around them. After that, just fill in all the gaps with crackers and bread. A little garnish of lemon and herbs, and boom, you're done. It really is that easy.
And please remember, you do not need to do it all at once. The real beauty of this whole trend is how simple it can be. Just start with one really good can of sardines, a piece of crusty bread, and a lemon wedge. That's it. That's the core experience, and it is absolutely delicious all on its own.
So there you have it. You've got the playbook. You know the best fish, the perfect pairings, and the top brands to look for. You are officially ready to join the tin fish revolution. So the only question left is, what's going to be on your first board?